In this Global Hangout tutorial, we're going to show you how to create a Twitter account. Because of its extreme portability and ease of use, Twitter is perhaps the most used of all social media platforms. It's probably also the least understood. In fact, what most people want to know is, what is Twitter? And then funny enough, once you explain it to them, especially to people over a certain age, then what they want to know is, why would anybody use it? To answer that, let's talk about the 4 major ways that people use Twitter. First of all, Twitter is like a miniature blog. It's a great place for keeping people informed on what you're up to without the need to spend a lot of time crafting an entire blog post. You just say what's up and leave it at that. Next, Twitter is social messaging. Because of its ability to follow people and have followers, and because of its ease of use with cell phones, Twitter's become the perfect social messaging tool. Whether you're out of town and you just want to coordinate with a group of people to meet at the next hotspot, or whether you're keeping people informed of business developments, Twitter's a great tool for quickly communicating a message to a group of people. Third, Twitter is for news reporting. If you turn on any news program, you see that ticker that runs across the bottom of the screen. Well, in a digital world that's relying on the internet more and more, that streaming ticker is Twitter. And fourth, Twitter's become a favorite target for social media marketing. This new form of getting the message out has been used effectively by President Obama during his campaign, and it's used by everyone from magazines to movie stars as a quick way to connect with a target audience. And that really brings us back to the original question of what is Twitter? You can see that it's many things to many people. It can be used by a family to keep in touch, a company to promote goods or services, by an individual to brand themselves, or by a sales team to stay in touch and coordinate their efforts. Whatever it is to you, let's go to twitter.com and set up an account. So here we are at twitter.com. We're going to get a new account, look for the gold button that says sign up for Twitter, and then fill out these 3 fields. First, your full name. This is a test account, so I'm going to put in social test. An email address that I've set up for this occasion, socialtest400, and then a password. And when it's filled out, click the gold button that says sign up for Twitter. That brings you to the Join Twitter Today screen. You'll see the field marked with red once your email address confirmed, so type that in one more time. It'll turn green. I like to uncheck the boxes. I don't like any company sending me a lot of information. When I'm ready, I click my account. That brings us to another one of these prove you're not a robot screens, so fill that out. And when that's filled out, come down here and click Create My Account. Now, this brings me through a little walkthrough process to actually populate or follow some people. So I'm going to click Next right here and just follow the prompts. It really just wants me to start following. I can unfollow later, so I'm just going to randomly pick the first 5 that it wants me to populate with. And you'll see as I click them, it puts their latest tweets on the wall on the right. When I've got 5 selected, I click Next. Now it shows me by category, so here's sports. I'm going to randomly pick a couple of sports people to follow. You'll see it keeps populating the wall on the right. I'm going to go back and look at another category. Here's music. And I'm going to click and follow a couple other musicians. You can always unfollow these people at any point later. So click a couple more, and then click Next. All right, now it wants me to upload my contacts from my Gmail or Yahoo or whomever. If you don't want to, click Skip right here. You can always add this stuff later. And now, as we're all used to, it wants to upload an image for the profile pic. Gives you some instructions here, so click that button if you want to do that. You can put in some personal information about you so your followers can read it. I'm just going to press Skip right here, and that brings you to the new homepage of your new Twitter account. This top banner right here says basically that an email's been sent to you to confirm your address. So I'm going to go to my inbox, and I'll look, sure enough, from Twitter, I got this email. If I click it, it just wants me to go down to the big blue button and click it to confirm my account now. Then it knows that I am who I say I am, and it opens up my Twitter page one more time. And you'll see I get the notification, your account has been confirmed. Thanks. So I'm good to go. Now from here, I can come over and make my first tweet if I want to. That's this field. Just type in whatever you want and push the blue button. Here we go. And it really is that simple to post a tweet. Now, if you go back up to your browser and go back to your email account, you'll see that you've just received another email from Twitter in your inbox. And this one is a Welcome to Twitter email. It gives you a little bit of a tutorial and a tour of Twitter if you want to become familiar with it. So at some point, you're going to want to do that. And the last thing we want to show you in this tutorial is how to follow our corporate Twitter feed. To do that, from your account, go up to the search bar and type in Our Hub Lounge. That's the same as our YouTube channel. our Hub Lounge, and then click Search. It will go out there and find it. You'll see here's Global Hangout. If you click on the name, it'll open up our profile, and you can click the Follow button. Now you're following Global Hangout. Now if you go to Full Profile, you can see that there's our first tweet by none other than Les Hewitt. And if you like that thought and you want to basically share with your friends, you scroll over the feed and look for the retweet button. And when you click it, you essentially forward that to everybody that's following you in Twitter. It's really fun. It's really easy. Welcome to Twitter.